Defiont on digital assets and sound money and the whole ecosystem that is the Internet of Value.
Why gold? Why now?
This is the amount of money it takes to buy an ounce of gold today. So this is a stack of 1,800 US dollars. This is $20. And this was when my grandfather was a teenager. This is how many dollar bills it took to buy an ounce of gold in the US, $20. What happened was the dollar buys less. What happened was the dollar lost value. So if my grandfather had put 1,000 US dollars in an envelope for me, it's still worth $1,000 today, which doesn't do me very much good. I can't even fly economy class to come and see you in person. It's impossible, right? I wouldn't even get halfway. But if he had put that $1,000 into gold and put it in an envelope, it would be worth $85,000 today. Gold is not a speculative investment. I mean, you're not hoping to make a killing off of your gold. What you're trying to do is preserve your wealth. And even if you have only $1,000 in savings, that's wealth. We're not talking about billionaires. We're talking about the result of you spending less than you earn and saving the difference for a better tomorrow. That's wealth.
All right, welcome back. With global stocks near record highs and mounting political uncertainty around the world, some investors are turning back to gold, believe it or not. Yeah, and other precious metals. Now, one company betting a lot on the push toward perceived safe haven assets like a gold is UK-based fintech startup Glint. They are launching a gold-backed debit card in the United States today after years of operating in the UK. Joining us now on a Worldwide Exchange exclusive is Glint CEO Jason Kozins. All right, a gold-backed debit card.
Yeah.
Well, first off, let's say I like it. I like the idea. How do I load the card with money?
You download the app from the App Store. You register. We go through your registration. We approve the account. And then you load it with an ACH bank transfer or debit card payment. And then you can buy gold for as little as 1 cent's worth or millions of dollars worth. We're democratizing gold. We're kind of making money's new standard. So what's the upside of using the Glint gold card versus, a dollar? Well, the dollar, as have many currencies around the world, has depreciated. I mean, 80% in my lifetime. If you go back to 1971, a hamburger cost 55 cents. And today it costs $3.55. That's what inflation has done to the US dollar. Whereas gold, 1 gram of gold in 1971 would have bought you 2 burgers, and today it buys you 12. Money depreciates in ways that are outside of our control, but gold doesn't.
So why would I want to use gold then to buy something?
Money should be something that is both something you save and spend. So we're bringing a more superior form of money to everybody in the United States.
You look at a gold-backed debit card, and I could see the appeal of it in certain ways, but the other way I could say, okay, what about Bitcoin? Do you then expand into, could I use platinum? Could I use silver?
For millions,
Is this just the beginning of using other assets, cryptos, to make it easier to do everyday transactions?
I don't think so. Look, what we believe is gold's the ultimate form of money. Central banks hold it. It's been used as money for thousands of years. It just couldn't be used in electronic payments.
Well, that's the biggest problem with gold.
Yeah.
It's great until you try to spend it, right?
And we've just solved that.
And that's the whole point.
Yeah, we've solved it. You can now use gold as money. We've created your own personal gold standard.
Is that your tagline? Because if it's not, you should use that.
Yeah,
we've created our own personal gold. All right,
Absolutely.
Jason Kozins, CEO of Glint. The debit card launches today.
It launches today, yeah. You can look at our website, glintpay.com.
And it's like you can use it anywhere that MasterCard would be accepted.
Anywhere in the world, 35,000 feet in an airplane if you want.
Let me ask you this. Last time you were on, when you told us the story, you calling up the bank, and I said, man, I wish I was on part of that phone call. And you said, I want my cash out of the bank. The people out there want to know, what did Gerald do with the cash? Where did he convert it?
I converted it to gold.
There's your answer, guys. Gold.
I've been buying gold. I just bought more gold when it was at, I think it was like 17.14, about a week and a half 2 weeks ago. I still believe in gold. I believe in gold more than anything. I started buying cryptocurrencies in 2017. So I play that, but I'm also playing the other one. I believe in gold more than anything. Yeah, it's been around for centuries and it's not going to go anywhere. And when this thing goes down, here, why are gold prices going down? Because they say they're going to raise interest rates. Why are they raising interest rates? Oh, because inflation's going up. Oh, that's right. Inflation's going up. They're going to raise interest rates. What's that going to do with the economy? It'll crash the economy. When the economy crashes, what happened with gold when the panic of 2008 hit? Again, they're going to raise interest rates. Gold is going down because of the fear of rising interest rates. The stronger the dollar goes, the more it costs to buy the thing. So that brings the price down. But when they raise interest rates, the economy is going to crash. It's been built up with fake money. What are the banks borrowing at? 0.35%. But because of you, they could charge me what? 27% on my credit card? And they're getting it for nothing? It's a crime syndicate. So going back to gold, to me, why would anybody be invested in dollars, euros, or lira, or anything else? Look what the FBI just did out there in California, raiding all those people's safety deposit boxes in banks. Look what just happened. They'll do the same thing.
What underpins a world order is always the financial system. I was very privileged. My father was an advisor to Nixon when they came off the gold standard in '71, and so I was brought up with a kind of inside view of how very important the financial structure is to absolutely everything else. And what we're seeing in the world today, I think, is we are on the brink of a dramatic change where we are about to, and I'll say this boldly, we're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one. And the new one, the new accounting, is what we call blockchain. It means digital. It means having a almost perfect record of every single transaction that happens in the economy, which will give us far greater clarity over what's going on.
Well, thank you. If I might take another minute, just re-emphasize our previous interview where I talked about the ownership theory of money. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. And that's the idea. You got to own your gold and silver. You have to own some currency. Having currency outside of an ATM when all your neighbors rushing to the ATM and it's running out of cash, you've already put some aside. So it sounds old school. It is, but it's also real.
For a nation's economy to function effectively, its citizens must have confidence in its money and payment services. The Federal Reserve, as the nation's central bank, works to maintain the public's confidence by fostering monetary stability, that's what they call monetary stability, and financial stability, which is boosting the stock market, and a safe and efficient payment system. I don't know, there've been an awful lot of hacks. I don't know, you tell me. But these two pieces, oops, let me gather my pointer. These two pieces, the purchasing power, and look at how quickly that's dropping, right? Faster even than since 2008. Faster and faster and faster. And so guess what? People are expecting more inflation. As long as they can anchor those expectations at the lower levels, then they can keep robbing you more slowly. But when they lose that, when all of a sudden the public is losing confidence, and this is what's going to make them lose the confidence. Why do I think gold would gain value in a recession? The reason why gold has value, period, is because it meets all the criteria to be a good money. And it has the broadest base of buyer. It is used across the entire global economy. Doesn't need a government to say it's money. Everybody has agreed for thousands of years that it's money. So when you are inside of a recession, when you are inside of a deflation, history has proven over and over again that gold performs in both because it holds your purchasing power value intact over time. Wall Street can manipulate gold and silver as much as they want with these contracts. There's an unlimited amount of contracts, just like there's an unlimited amount of money. Unlimited. Create as much as you want. But every time they do that, what's already out there loses purchasing power value. And if you look at this, look at since 2020, look at how rapidly it's losing value, on its way to zero. 3 cents left out of that original dollar's worth of purchasing power. So yeah, it does not go down in value. It holds your purchasing power intact. That's what you want. And the reason why it's so critical into this next recession is because they're out of tools. All they have is this. And they'll be doing it with 2 fists. They'll be doing it with 2 fists. And that means inflation's gonna go up, confidence in the currency, confidence in the system, confidence in the central bankers will be gone. Gone. That's when the hyperinflation. So that's why, because it's been proven. And it has the broadest base of utility, the broadest base of buyers. Nothing else has that. Nothing can say that. Just physical gold, physical silver.